Hey Phoenix, it's Poddington here with another episode of Phoenix Point. So, we have just finished a mission against the Pure and Synedrian, and we got some shared research. So this is what we did in the last episode. So now we need to figure out what we're going to be doing in this episode. The victory craft that held our team that completed the mission, that's going to be heading back to the main Phoenix base just so that they can heal up. We also have Thunderbird 2 that is going to be heading down to the Phoenix Base 2 down here, or PHB-2, because the soldier that needs to be healed, Armin Silver, can heal there, and then we can hand in a mission called The Burden, which we did for Merlin and the soldiers of Avalon. We also have the Gift that's currently doing exploration missions. And then we have the Interceptor, which is going down to an unexplored site that we just uncovered. So that's pretty much where we are. We do have a series of missions, diplomatic and main Phoenix Point missions. We also still have the mission to capture a Siren. We have come close, but unfortunately, it's just not been the right situation, so we had to stop and kill them instead of capturing them. Otherwise, we would have just died ourselves. So I'm going to pass time, and we will see what is brought up to do next. Okay, so the behemoth has emerged from the ocean, and it's actually emerged near Phoenix Point Charlie, which is good for us. Phoenix Point Charlie doesn't actually have a satellite thing on it. I actually thought it did. I'm going to build one. It's going to take 4 days though, but we can see where the behemoth is heading. It's gone towards this Synedrian haven. I think what I will need to do is probably get our air force towards this area, just so we can take out any fallen sky ships that emerge. Yeah, I guess that's really all we can do. Let's get the victory healed up. Okay, let's continue. After several hours of exploration, nothing useful was found. Not everywhere can be a win. Same here. After several hours of exploration, nothing useful was found. Well, that wasn't very nice. So we have a Phoenix base down here called the Summerall Memorial Base. Bit of a strange name. If we were to activate it, what's the cost of it? 840 materials. So we would need some more materials, which we need to trade for. As mentioned in some of the earlier episodes, we do have a whole bunch of scavenging missions that we could do. It's just that we haven't, because we've had other missions to complete instead that have been a bit of a higher priority. Depending on where we sit once we have our team healed, we might do some. It really depends on what happens. But I'm going to move this Interceptor to this haven now so we can do some trade. Got personnel refresh. I guess this means we can recruit new people. I'm kind of wondering if there's a point where we could actually get recruits for the different classes that we have researched, like the Infiltrator and the Technician, but not yet. Okay, so lately the inhabitants of Der Sharakan have been struggling to produce enough food for the entire population. Despite their best efforts, the field of transubstantiation is not growing properly. Their anagnostics would normally find the source of such a problem, but they're unfortunately away on a pilgrimage. They plead for our help. I mean, yeah, we can help. I don't really see a problem with that. So after a few experiments, our operatives determine that the problem lies with an unknown microorganism that has infested the haven. Its metabolic waste includes several derivatives of cinnamic acid, which inhibits growth in the fungi the disciples grow for food. So we get some reputation with both the faction and the haven, but we are blocked diplomatically because of we need to do a mission. Okay, so see. So there's the Emurf. Nothing's come out of it yet. Okay, let's just move down to these havens down here, because I think the question mark means there's a mission on them, so I just want to just check that out and see. In fact, actually, because I do need to get some more materials, let's trade as we go that way. Oh, I don't really want to be doing tech. 60 for 360, okay. Okay, so Thunderbird has arrived at its base, so we just now need Arm and Silver to heal up. Starting to run out of tech. Ooh, look at that. That's very close to 1-to-1. 68 food left. Well, that probably was a bad idea. Okay, let's see. Nothing out of the behemoth just yet. Let's move you over there. Don't want to do this actually, just because of the I need food.
Research complete.
So this is the Synedrian speeder development. It's a part of aircraft technology. It's a hover vehicle. It can hover 45 centimeters from the ground. It can carry one occupant at virtually infinite distances using existing fusion cell technology. In addition, the speeder is equipped with automated field surgery robotics usable anywhere on the field. So this is a Synedrian speeder tech arm, so it can fully heal and repair a target and remove 50% paralysis. That's pretty good. It's not something I'm actually going to build though. I don't think. But I want to get the Thunderbird down to here now. Still nothing's come out of it. Okay, so the Victory is repaired. Let's upgrade Sophia. So she can now get rapid clearance, which is the final assault ability, I guess. It recovers 2 action points for each enemy that you kill until the end of a turn when it's activated. So I'm going to get this 30 points. And let's use 17 of our 21 points to get the final strength. That just means that now we just need to increase our willpower. We could multi-class into something else. There isn't anything that I really want to multi-class into. We could also try and get Bombardier, which gives us mounted weapon proficiency, or the Sniperist, which gives us sniper rifle proficiency, but it's not something I really want to do. I want to keep her as she is. That's kind of all I can really do, is it? Oh no, I actually have some soldiers with the actual SP. Okay, what I'll do is I'll probably do a quick cut here. I'll use the SP to level up their strength, willpower, and speed, and then I will see you on the other side. Okay, and we are back. So we have actually now assigned all of the points to all of our soldiers that had them available. We've kept the shared pool at 60, so we can use those when our soldiers level up. But we're about as good as we can be. So what are we going to do next? So nothing has still come out of the behemoth just yet. So we have a mission up here called an unexpected emergency. It is close by, so I guess we could do that. We have no havens under attack. We don't have any Pandoran nests. So I think I will just jump into a mission and we'll see if we can get some materials. Perhaps I should just go straight to one of these scavenging missions. What's manufacturing got on here? Something's got a exclamation. Oh, it's going to be the speeder, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. No, let's do the mission that's closest.
A Synedrian haven is under attack.
And just like that, a Synedrian haven is under attack. And it is down here. So this is Hyper Mombasa. Looks like the attacking forces 18, defending forces 12. So the Pandorans would eventually win the fight, but it would take a while. But no, let's go down here and actually help them out. Okay, so Fort Churchill is home to Dr. Raman P. Jacoby, leader of the New Jericho Taxonomy Project. In addition to being a brilliant scientist, Dr. Jacoby also claims to have invented the term Pandoran as a descriptor for the creatures that threaten our world. Before that, people just called them monsters or mutants or even aliens, he says. But that's really rather missing the point, isn't it? Anyway, Dr. Jacoby continues, that's not what I wanted to talk to you about. Actually, I wanted to make you an offer, you see. I have something, a book, not just any book, a notebook, written by Randolph Symes, one of the founders of the Phoenix Project, a great man ahead of his time. I'm sure it would be invaluable to you, and I'm willing to trade for it. Okay, well, we'll just agree to the trade. The notebook appears to be authentic, although the notes are written in the idiosyncratic shorthand Symes had developed for his personal diaries. Still, his unique perspective on the history and early findings of the Phoenix Project is always illuminating. So we actually got a little bonus to research there. So these aren't just going to be missions, but actually just like objectives or like a discussion or something that we can have. So that was actually really useful to have, especially whilst we wait for the ability to attack the behemoth. Okay, so here it is, Merlin says, studying the data. My gift, my curse, all set down in little numbers. How strange. Somehow it makes it all seem a lot more ordinary. I'm glad, in a way. I shouldn't start believing my own myths, should I? No matter how useful they are. I can hear it all, you know, Merlin continues. All my soldiers' thoughts. It was supposed to be a system of giving orders more quickly, but it does a lot more than that. I can hear their fears, their doubts, their hopes, all of it, all the time, and I can't switch it off. People in the Haven think I'm an all-knowing because I'm always aware of everything my soldiers see, but it's a burden. It's hard enough to be responsible for people's lives, but their souls, it's too much. So I'm very grateful for your help. You've given me hope that one day I can enjoy a moment, just a single moment of silence. And with that, we get a lot of tech, food, and material, which is just in time. That's great. And we have an unexplored site now, which we can go to just south. Sick Transit Vanadium? The people of Fort Hobbs have discovered an old Vanadium Inc. ambulance. Vanadium was the company owned by Tobias West, which eventually transformed into New Jericho. So technically speaking, it's their property anyway. But the important thing is that the ambulance may contain highly valuable medical supplies. Unfortunately, the ambulance is half buried in mud in a swampy area prone to sudden gas explosions. So we can salvage the ambulance at all costs, tell the people Fort Hobbs to let go of the old world, or don't get involved. Okay, so we know that if we say salvage the ambulance at all costs, we probably will do it, but our soldiers on board the ship will take damage. Oh, the aircraft did it. Took 40 damage. This is going to be a day people tell stories about for years to come. Heroic rescues, dramatic explosions, and the sight of an ambulance being pulled across a swamp. Our operatives have just participated in a new Jericho legend in the making. The supplies in the ambulance are valuable, as is the reward for our assistance, but perhaps the most significant accomplishment of the day is the moment of triumph shared by Phoenix Project and New Jericho. So we got a lot of Haven reputation and New Jericho reputation as well.
Did you know that a lifetime ago, I was part of the Phoenix Project? When the mist came, I waited and waited to be activated, but the call never came. I thought I'd been abandoned. I didn't understand how bad things were at Phoenix Point, but without Tobias, I would have died. People think he's some kind of dictator, and I understand why. He has a vision and the means to realize it. We're not used to that kind of power, but power is exactly what we need in order to win this war. Speaking entirely for myself, an alliance between the Phoenix Project and New Jericho would bring together everything I've ever believed in. Please think about it.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we're doing. So, we have decided that in terms of the missions that we've completed, we're far ahead with New Jericho, so we might as well continue forward.
Then I'm sure you will accept this little contribution from a former operative.
And again, tech and materials, although the Topals of Anu and Synedrian didn't like this, but we never lost that many points, really. Okay. Right, what to do now then? I would say that we need to get the aircraft probably back to base to repair it, just in case we get attacked. Or not that we get attacked, but that we have the opportunity to intercept some aircraft. At the same time, though, I think it's probably important to continue trying to explore sites. So we have the gift that sat at Phoenix Aeronautics ready to pounce on something. So I think I'll just send the interceptor to this unexplored site over here.
Research complete.
Okay, so we've got some research. So this is the New Jericho combat training. This was shared research. So we have read this before, but just because it's been a few episodes. So combat, according to Tobias West, is about the triumph of the will in the service of human supremacy of our planet Earth. It is the only way to earn the privileges of citizenship and leadership. All citizens are expected to participate in training programs, and those with aptitude to specialize in the most demanding roles. So we actually get a training facility efficiency improved by 50%. And the training facility is when we have units that are at bases, not actually in missions, but they're just sort of sat at bases. They gradually earn experience, I believe that is. And now we're researching the armadillo development. So that should be the last one. It is, right. Let's have a look, shall we? What can we do? Escape pods us 5 hours. We have some very quick missions we can research. Is the acid worm autopsy. Let's do that. Chuck in the shared research, I guess, and also the Chiron autopsy. We'll do that first. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. And also, just as this happened, we did actually get a pop-up that said that there is a supply raid happening. We have a objective here now called Active Pandoran Flyers. Let's have a look. There it is. And it is a Berith. Those are a bit tougher. Right, you go back to main base. And let's use the gift to come down and intercept. Right, and whilst we've done that, the haven that we were waiting for is now here. So our aircraft has reached it. So let's have a look. Let's start the mission. Although actually, it says on here that by helping Hyper Mombasa, we actually get some negatives from our other factions. A bit strange. I thought it was actually unified. Right, so immediately we start and we can see an Arthron. What kind of Arthron is this? Arthron Scourge. So it's one with a gun on it. And there's an extraction. Oof, oh no, this is actually outside the boundaries. I was about to say, this is a big map. It's a very cool looking map. Well, the first thing that we need to do is take out this Arthron. So let's choose a sniper and do so.
Finger on the trigger.
Okay. Just like that. Right, I'm glad that Jacob was in this position because I want him to come around the corner and actually have a look and see if there's anyone here. Yep, 2 enemies spotted. So we have 2 Arthrons around the corner as well. Where's the second Arthron? Oh, I actually can't see the second Arthron to shoot them. Alright, so let us
My turn.
get Richard involved, shall we? So he can jump for 3 and then shoot a missile down for 1. Okay, shoot a missile down over here. What's the range? Actually, no, it can't clear the roof. Let's jump on the roof, shall we? Okay, so we nearly killed this Arthron, the gunner, but the brute champion was barely touched. Morgan, if we moved you up, what could you see? Actually, I suppose we only need to worry about 2 points because he could use quick aim, but he still can't see them. Yeah, he'd need to dip into too many action points to get close enough to do it. Okay, never mind. Next then, let's use Sophia. Just want to see if there's anything around here. Let's dash. Not yet.
Pushing on.
Still nothing. Okay.
Yes. I'm going in.
Gonna get the technician upstairs, so I'm gonna see about deploying the turret up here, and seeing if he's then gonna be able to shoot down with. Actually, I don't see. Oh, it is on him. Okay, it just switched back to Sophia. Okay, and then let's see, Morgan. What can I do with you? See if there's anything inside this building. There's some friendlies. Oh, there's some. Got this dodgy smoke over here. Guess I'm just going to do this because I don't know if there's going to be something inside this mist.
They're not getting past me.
Let us. Let's kind of aim generally down here, just in case something jumps out of a window, or I don't know.
I
Don't
got
really
this
have
covered.
don't really have much to say there. Now, can I get into a good position to shoot the injured Arthron. You can kind of see the line, so we don't really have a great shot. So if we stood here, we got this sign in the way. If we stand here, then we have this thing in front of the Arthron in the way. Plus, it would also leave us in the open. I don't know if he could reach us. I might actually just do this.
Moving to position.
And see if I can finish it off.
Target in sight.
Oh, okay, we've got a third Arthron. Quite far back. That's fine. I can ignore that one for now. The main one to worry about is this. Actually, he's bleeding for 30. He's got 23 health. Okay, we can ignore him.
Ready to fire.
Let's shoot this one. Bleeding for 10, and he's got 11 health. He'll survive the round, but he'll die on the round after. And Irina, no, you're done.
Connection established.
Okay, so Sophia, I need you to move. Come down here so you can kill stuff. Yeah, we'll just stand here. So if we use this ability, which is called Rapid Clearance, I can kill this one. Actually, will it be able to? It's only got 1 health left. Yeah, okay. It actually, the shield did actually block it. Okay. I kind of hoped I'd be able to get through it. Oh well, that kind of messed that up. All right. Net. I mean, I kind of knew that was going to happen, and I still did it. Can I onslaught? It's 2 action points. That's 1 action point. I've got 3 action points. Probably also could have used the Slam Strike shotgun against it as well. Okay, let's move to cover here. And then let's shoot it.
Aim.
So that gave me 2 action points, so now I can get another shot in. But I won't be able to actually kill the Myrmidon just yet. So what I'm going to do is see if I can do it with another soldier first. So I want to deploy my turret. Yeah.
This will help.
And then just take some shots at it with my PDW. Like so. Right, that was good. Now, what we've got here. Morgan. Irina. Let's run to here. Oh yeah, also we've got a lot of enemies in here. I forgot about that as well.
No choice but to keep going.
Where is it? Let's move to... Dang, I want to see... I can see the Myrmidon, but I don't want to shoot this dude in the back of the head.
Here comes
I think I might be
the
okay.
Phoenix. Steel on target.
Okay, cool. And then Sophia,
Acquiring target.
can you shoot it and finish it off? Awesome. So that gives her 2 points again. So we have this Arthron around here. So it might be a case that I overwatch, but can't overwatch through a wall. So I have to overwatch over here. Let's do this. So I've got a civilian with me now. Oh, you can run away. And Richard. Oh yes, Richard. Okay. We could scream. Could also just drop down and kill it, potentially.
You're gone, buddy.
Hey. Psychic Sirens have the ability to mind control units with low will points. Disable their head to remove the mind control. I see. So basically it does this so it can mind control then run away. So that door's going to shut now, isn't it? Yes. Great. Okay.
This is
Jacob.
my turn.
Dash. Okay. So I could run to here.
Smells like trouble. I see another one.
And let's shoot. Wow, I can't shoot the sign because he's behind the door. Right, where are we? Dang. There's the siren right there, look. Okay, that was the head. Alright, so now the door's open.
Waste of fire.
There we go, the head's disabled. Okay. Just angered it though, really. I've got a Snidrian sniper in our control, have we? Do a lot of damage to it.
No mercy. Eyes peeled.
That's done. Alright, Richard. Let's run you up as far as we can. Or can I jump? Guess it's a bit difficult to jump onto the roof when you're underneath the roof. There we go. Okay, so let's run to here.
I'll be right there.
So I should be able to get a shot off with the sniper for Irina on that Hellion.
Targeting.
So I think with Morgan I'm going to need to use quick aim twice because I can see both the Arthron gunner, I think it's an Arthron gunner.
Preparing to fire.
Yeah. As well as the Siren. Kill that. And
Aiming.
I'm going to shoot the tail. Okay, now the Siren has 17 health and it has 10 bleed, so it will be dead on the next round. I do have both my assaults nearby, so if I'm able to... No, actually the Snidrian will probably kill the Hellion before... yeah, actually, we'll see. I was going to see if I can maybe paralyze it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I think it'd be dead beforehand.
Taking offensive action.
That bitch. Oh, there's one more. Arthron Tyrant. Okay.
Keep it together, operative.
So I can't find my gun anymore. But I could paralyze. Oh yeah. It does do ever so slight amount of actual damage, doesn't it? It does 10. Okay, yeah, I just killed it. Okay, that's fine. So we now have one other unit that we've just revealed here. Let's start by shooting a rocket at it. Nice, disabled the head. I guess what I'll do is run close as well. It does actually have a gun on it, and it is overwatching in this direction.
On the move.
So let's move around and get close.
Not a problem.
In fact, I guess I need to run through this building.
Let's rock.
get these civilians away. That's a lot of distance that sniper can cover. Which is exactly what I
On the
want.
double.
That's everybody.
Just like we discussed.
Interesting.
Problem solved.
So we have successfully defeated all hostile forces. The leader of the Haven is grateful for our help. So we do get some nice materials, tech, and food. Analysis of the Pandorans' behavior has revealed the location of their colony. A new Pandoran lair site is visible on the geoscape view and may now be targeted for attack. So, yeah, we haven't done a Pandoran lair, at least for YouTube. I mentioned that I did record some episodes which didn't have any sound, so I had to go back to a previous save and then continue from there. And in that, we actually did attack a lair, and it was really easy because the spawnery that we have to target was actually really close, or I could see it from where I spawned in. So I just basically didn't really move and just attacked it. It had like over 3,000 health, so it took a long time, but it was actually kind of easy. So it's a shame that when I loaded my save up and we got to the site, it was still a nest, but that's okay. Like I said in that video, I didn't mind too much. It's just now we will finally be able to get to a Pandoran lair by the looks of things. So whereabouts is it? There it is, up here. Okay, that's cool. Right, so let's get the victory back to base so we can heal up these troops, and then we can go to that Pandoran lair. So I'm going to end this episode here. So thank you for joining me today. Please like, subscribe, and leave comments below, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye.